Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud and Data with Kaushik. So today we are going to discuss one important concept, that how we can access our S3 buckets from that EC2 instance through the IAM rules. So I hope I am audible to all of you, and let's get started without any delay, and we can see how we can create and we can access that S3 bucket from that EC2 instance. So first we are inside our you can see we are inside our AWS management console. So this is that first link that you have to open, and you have to go your AWS management console. This is a link, my account, and inside the my account you can get AWS management console. Just click that link, and I have already logged in, so you can get probably this kind of console dashboard. Okay, so first this kind of dashboard you can get at your in your site also. So three services that I have to involve. First, IAM, and then EC2 instance we have to create, and we're trying to see that how we can connect, how we can access our S3 buckets from that EC2 instance. So in order to create that EC2 instance connectivity with that access of S3 buckets, first we have to create the IAM rules. So you can see IAM rules. This is the link that you have to click, or if you not get this IAM rule from the dashboard, you can also search from here. So you can see IAM, okay, and you can probably get this link, manage access to AWS resource. So just click on IAM, just click here, IAM rules. So you can probably get IAM dashboard, okay. So you can see this is that IAM dashboard, and some pop-up is there. So identity access center. So I no need to just click on cross sign. So this pop-up box will be closed. Okay. And now you have to focus on that roles. So these roles you can get from the access management. In that left hand side you can see access management, and you can see roles. Okay, just click on roles over here, and probably you can see IAM roles dashboard. Here 6 roles is showing, right? So there are AWS has provided these rules. They have created from the AWS side, these rules are created. Now I'm interested to create my own role. Okay, so in order to create your own custom role, just click on create role. Just click on create role, and you can see that trusted entity type. There are different kind of trusted entity type. Just select, by default it is showing AWS service, and here you can see the description, allow AWS services like EC2, Lambda or other to perform action in this account. So just by default it is selected, just scroll down, and this is the use case, and from that use case or service you have to choose that EC2. So commonly used service, that is EC2. Just select EC2, and here you have to choose that EC2. Okay, and just click on next. Click on next, and you can see there are different kind of policies. There are 905 permissions policies are showing, and from that I have to choose S3. You can click on search, and you can see that S3 read. Yes, so S3 read only access, and it is that AWS managed service. Just select AWS Amazon S3 read only access, and description you can see provides read-only access to all buckets. So this only read-only access you can provide. Okay, just click on next, and here you have to provide the role name, like S3 read-only role EC2. That name I have given. You can provide any name, but you just seeing that maximum 64 characters are allowed, and you can use these alphanumeric characters also. Okay, Next, you can see, just scroll down, you can see that select trusted entities. So trust policy and this JSON policy is there, you can see. And here action is given sts.assume role. And this is the service that has been implemented on top of that ec2.amazonaws.com. Okay, this is your trusted policy that I'm going to attach in my EC2 instance later. Okay, so this is the trusted policy and AWS add permissions. You can see Amazon S3 read-only access, and this is the AWS managed service and attached as permissions policy. Okay, and just click on create role. So you can see this button create role, just click over here, create role, and you can see creating role S3 read-only access. So we have successfully created this S3 read-only role EC2 created. Okay, you can click on view role to get all the details that which services or which policies that are being attached inside the role. Just click on view roles and you can see the summary and also you can see the policy name. This policy name is attached over here, okay, inside that role. So Amazon S3 read-only access, and this is the role, and you can also click on roles, IAM and roles, and you can see earlier it was 6 roles was showing, and now I have created my S3 read-only EC2, okay. So we have created that IAM rule. That part is done, okay? And next, we have to go and we have to click on that EC2 instance. We have to create one EC2 instance, okay? So in the search box, you just write EC2 and you can see EC2 virtual servers in the cloud. Just click on EC2. Now you can see this is the EC2 dashboard, and that all the details and over how many services, how many instances are running. You can see there is no running instance currently, but I had earlier in the 3 instances in my EC2 dashboard. So now we have to create one EC2 instance. So in order to create EC2 instance, just click on the instances. You can click from here or you can click from here. In the left menu bar, you can see instances, and you can see instances. Just click on instances. So you can see that 3 instances currently are stopped there. And now I'm going to create new instance. In order to create the new instance, just click on launch instance. Okay, and here probably you have to click on you have to create one instance and you have to launch this instance. So this instance name I can write S3 access EC2 instance. Okay, this name you can provide your own name and you can provide your any name as per your choice. So this name I have added. Just scroll down and here in my I have to choose this AMI, this Amazon Linux. In this demo, I have used Amazon Linux. So you can see this is selected, okay, Amazon Linux. So it is activated currently, and you have to just scroll down, and this is the free tier eligibility. You can see. So in order to in the demo that I have used that free tier eligibility, so it is cost effective. So you just check any free tier eligible access that can be attached as in Amazon machine image. Okay, so I have this free tier eligibility, and you can just scroll down and instance type that I have to choose that t2.micro for that demo. So there are different kind of instances. There are different kind of instance family. So just you can see, make sure the free tier eligible that takes that label has to be written. That means this is the free tier eligible access. Okay, there are many instance type is there. You can choose as per your choice, but as the demo, I have taken the free tier eligible. So just click on t2.micro. Okay, so t2.micro instance type is there, and now I have to choose one key pair. So there are many key pairs that I have earlier used. Now, in order to create a key pair, just click on create new key pair, and you can add the key pair that is the access key pair. Okay, this is my key pair name, and this key pair type you can see RSA. This is the encrypted private and public key pair, and by default this is .pem private key format, and you have to select this create key pair. So you can see create key pair on button is there. Just click on create key pair. Okay, just click create key pair. So your key pair is selected and created, and then it has to be selected over here. So key pair name is required, and you have to keep this key pair as the latter use case to connect your instance. Okay, so just go and just select you have to just make it one other places. So from there you can also access. I have to keep inside that inside this folder. So S3 access keypair.pim, and in order to connect that EC2 instance, I require this keypair, and that create security groups that I allow SSH traffic from and allow your HTTPS, and you have to create that HTTP traffic. Okay, so as per that firewall security groups, you have to write this, you have to select this, and here we have done all the things, and rest of the part you have to keep as it is. And now these three, make sure whenever you click create the security groups, you can allow these traffics SSH by default at 22, the port number is HTTPS, that is your this port number is there, and HTTP traffic. Okay, so these three traffic that should be accessible. Okay, so create security groups, and you can launch the instance. Just click launch instance, and you can see your instance launching instance. So creating security group rules and launch is initialization. So we have to successfully created our instance, and just return back to the EC2 dashboard, and you can go to the instances, and there is no instances running, so we have to wait for some time. So you can see the instance state is showing pending, so you have to wait. This has to be in running mode, and have to wait. So you can see running, and you can also filter only the running instances. So you can also write instance state is equal to also write that running. So only running instances will be showing. Okay, so you can see only one running instances, and that has to be filtered with that instance state running. And just check the security rules, so you can go the details and just scroll down over there. And you can go to this, go to your details. Just have to wait for some time. So we have to wait for status check. To wait for that, and I'm just refresh that these instances. So once it has been done, then we are going to connect that instance. Okay, so we have to wait for some time that status check. We have to wait for the status check, and now you can see the security groups. These security groups is attached in that instance. So just click on the security groups, and just scroll down your inbound rules, and you can see this, the port range 22 is for your SSH, 80 that for HTTP traffic, and for your HTTPS the port number is 443. So make sure these three ports has been added in that edit. You can also add other rules. So in order to change any rules, so you can click on edit inbound rules, but here I don't have required to change anything. So we have to wait for status check. So instance running mode, you can just select this one. So to wait for that, or just select this EC2 instance and you just go to connect. So here you can see there are many ways we are going to create through the browser. You can also connect, and that connection has to be made to the browsers. And from the browser, you can also connect your EC2 instance, that Linux EC2 instance, or you have that SSH client. And make sure if you have want this SSH client, just copy this comment. Okay, this is the comment, and just make sure from where you are execute this comment, this PIM file should be placed. That PIM file should be present there. Okay, just select that comment, copy, and now what I'm doing, I just go in the EC2 and just go to your git bash. Okay, or you have to choose the command prompt that as per your choice, anything you can choose, and you have to just paste that comment. Okay, SSHI, this comment, just click on enter, just press enter, and you have to write yes, connectivity, and we have successfully logged in inside our EC2 Amazon Linux EC2 instance. Okay, so if there is any doubt, so please let me know. So we have successfully connected our EC2 instance, and so now you can also see the pwd command. So this is the present working directory. This is the directory from where I have to connect. And now I am trying to connect that S3 bucket, right? S3 buckets. So I can also write AWS S3 LS. Okay. AWS S3. Now you can see unable to locate credential. You can configure credential by running AWS configure. Okay, so I am not able to connect. I am not able to connect the S3. We cannot access that S3 bucket from that EC2 instance. We have to fix that. So just go to the EC2 instance, go back, go to your EC2 instance. So just click on EC2 and your instances is running, and select that EC2 instance, and here you have to click on the actions. Okay, and just select that EC2 instance and just click on security and modify IAM rules. And here you can see modify IAM rule, and here you have to attach the IAM rule. So this IAM rule I have selected, right? S3 read-only rule access, that I have first I've created this IAM rule. So just attached this more, you have to attach this IAM rule, and you have to update the IAM rule. Just click on update. So your IAM rule is updated over here. Now I have to check that S3 buckets I can access from that EC2 instance or not. So I have these S3 buckets from this region. I mean, you can see the S3. Just click on the S3, and I have these three buckets, right? You can see this bucket is loading, and you just click on buckets, or you can see these two buckets. There is two buckets inside that region. Although a bucket is global, there is global service, there is no region specific, but these buckets is this in this region. So globally you can access global service is not a regional service. Make sure this note as a note that bucket is our global service. You can see in you just select on the click on the buckets, and inside the bucket this S3 dashboard, you can see the only global, there is no region is selected. So by default it's global. Okay, so these two buckets I have to be connect from my EC2 instance. I have updated that policy that now I have to return back and just press CLS, clear the screen, and S3 is AWS S3 LS. And if my IAM rule has been updated, now we can see that buckets. Just press enter. And you can see these two buckets. Earlier, problem was showing unable, you have to configure your policy. So I have already created that policy, and now we can see I can see this S3LS, and I have two buckets, my bucket 109, my bucket name 10. So this rule has given permission to access S3 from that EC2 instance. So now we have successfully given permission to our S3 access from that EC2 instance. I hope you can learn something new from this demo, and thank you for joining us, and thanks for watching, and please share, like, and subscribe my channel, and in this way we can grow and learn together. And finally, and we can say thank you everyone for joining the session. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, so please let me know in the comment section, so I can definitely address your concern. And thank you everyone for joining the session. If you have any doubts, so please let me know, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone for joining the session.